Hello and welcome, LD fans. I'm your host, King L5, and today I'm joined by my friends over here. We have the Dougal,
Hey, I'm here to talk about the LD matchup.
and we have the literal embodiment of, yeah, sounds good, Mr. Money Guy 9559.
Guys.
Alright,
I
so
was I was hoping he would say yeah, sounds good, but he didn't.
that's the first time he's never said that.
Eh,
Anyways,
Hey.
So here we have the matchup between the LD finalists, Random and John L. So, looking at the matchup, we have a few threats to either side. Nasty Plot 3 attacks, Fightinium Thunderous, I think is a good set versus him with Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, and T-Bolt. Also, Thunder Wave is a viable option for a Hollow to check, as well as just slowing down everything on Random's team so that a potential Mamoswine could do a lot of damage. Celebi kind of has 4 moveslot syndrome in this game, and if he brings Flame Orb Milotic, I'm gonna get mad.
on random side, like Zard pretty much gets a kill almost every time.
Yeah, this is true.
Unless it's like Rindo Berry Milotic or something, which like I think that would still be bad, but I think it's better than Flame Orb.
Yeah, I think Mirror Coat Milotic can just take a Solar Beam anyways and potentially get a kill on Zard.
Yeah, but it takes the hit from Bulu too if it's Rindo.
And does what back?
It doesn't matter. That's
Yeah.
irrelevant. Berries equal switching.
Oh, you're right.
Like Cole the Baller.
Yeah.
So Mimikyu is a potential threat with just SD Life Orb because it's not Z eligible because John is bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't make Mimikyu my Z mono or Thunders anyways, but you know, we can call John bad at any opportunity we get.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Another threat is like Banded Hoopa or Specs Hoopa, or basically any Hoopa set. Specs Hoopa is kind of more easily checked by Drapion if it's Assault Vest Pursuit, but like even then, it's not that great.
Drapion looks alright in the matchup. Like its knockoff is pretty nice versus John's team.
Scizor is kind of a hard check to Drapion.
That's why you just get a crit Fire Fang Burn Flinch.
Does it even get Fire Fang?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. I thought it just got Ice Fang.
I'm pretty sure it gets Fire Fang. I don't know.
We're not about to fact check.
Yeah. The comment section can.
Jade, help us out. But anyways, Hariyama.
It does get Fire Fang though.
Hariyama is a potential threat with knockoff, CC, potential Earthquake.
Rock Slide, something like that.
I don't think it'll be Earthquake actually. But yeah, Rock Slide for Zard. Could even be Poison Jab for Bulu. That seemed kind of fire. Yeah, that actually doesn't have switch-ins, so if he brings AV Hariyama with that moveset as a Zard check, you could probably bring Thick Fat. That would also... I mean, you kind of want Ice Punch on there for Zygarde and Bulu.
Yeah.
You could run Ice Punch over Poison Jab, I guess.
Yeah.
Scizor could be SD and when Zard is weakened, or get Rocks up and keep him up. That kind of wins on its own.
Yeah.
Okay, Rocks are a big deal versus Random's team, but John's Rockers are pretty bad versus Random.
And Random's, like, removers are also really bad.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting.
Yeah. I feel like bringing Rock Celebi is your best bet.
Yeah.
But even then, it's not going to be that great, because Celebi needs, like, 6 moves.
You know, both of them kind of have, like, bad teams, but they both made finals.
Yeah. I don't like either of these teams.
Didn't you lose to John, though?
Yeah, I don't like my team either.
Oh.
But honestly, the only team that I really, really liked in this season of LD is Blitz's team.
I don't even know what it was. Oh, that was Random's team before Random
Was it?
died and then joined. Yeah.
It was the Keldeo, Toxapex, Lando T, Mega Manectric. Oof. That team
Yeah,
was
that
real
was
good.
random.
It also
too.
had
That was his
Ferrothorn.
team.
Oh man, I wish I could have that team. That's definitely my style. But
Yeah. Random's draft is really bad because he took over for Chili.
oh yeah, and then he like tried to save the team. And like it's
Yeah,
okay
there's
given
this-
that Chili drafted it originally, but it's still not great.
Yeah. I think Zygarde should have been the Z choice over Bulu.
Yeah, but this is the point where we have a free option to roast Chili, so we're gonna take it.
Yep, always.
Anyways, any other threats? The game starts in about 8 minutes.
What?
Mamoswine could be a threat, I guess, but it's kind of handled pretty decently by Miltank.
I think Random only has like 2 big threats, like Zygarde and Zard. The rest are kind of like
Zyzard.
meh. Yeah.
Yeah, Zard Y, if he keeps rocks off, is going to be like immensely pressuring to John's team.
John could lead with like Sats Mamoswine or something like that.
I think
I
Sash
could see that,
Mamoswine's really bad versus Random.
I mean he needs rocks up though, so I'm not sure
Yeah, but
you would
Sash
want to do
Mamoswine literally
that.
just gets spun on by Blastoise for free.
Yeah, that's true. I guess it has to be Rock Celebi then.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking Rock Celebi, like Rocks Recover, Giga Drain, Earth Power, or Toxic Earth Power, or Toxic Giga Drain. Some combination of those moves, maybe Psychic for Hawlucha. Psychic Earth Power is another thing if you have other checks to Slowking.
10 move Celebi's pretty good in the matchup.
It really is. You could run like Giga Drain, Leaf Storm, Psychic, Recover, Rocks, T-Wave,
plot.
Ancient Power, Earth Power, did I already say that? Toxic. That's 9 moves so far.
Did you say Nazi plot?
Oh yeah, Nasty Plot. There's your 10th. You could also run Calm Mind, Double Dance.
Alright, the game's gonna start after Random uses the bathroom.
Okay. Do you want to just pause until they start the game and we can join back?
Yeah.
Money, say something that isn't, yeah, okay, good.
Sure.
Oh my god.
I get the game started.
Yeah, and we are back again once again.
Oh god. Random's user pick or whatever it is.
Alright, which
And I
perspective
like-
do we want to see this in?
If we watch it from John's side, it looks like he's giving himself an L.
I mean, we can do that. A backwards
Yeah.
L.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Alright. So, looking at the matchup, Hariyama is there. And
Yep.
no Hawlucha.
I don't see Celebi, so his rocker has to be Mamo.
Yeah, you don't bring no rocks versus a Zard Y. Or at least you shouldn't. Mamoswine can honestly pressure his team a lot with just stabs.
Yeah. It could be counter on the Registeel for that.
I think that counter Registeel is a bad set that you could only bring if you really need it.
Does he really need it? I don't know. It could be kind of nice.
I think like maybe if anything Shuka Iron Head or something.
Alright.
But
If
even
you're
then-
John, what do you lead with?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably Hariyama, to be honest. This better not be
I know-
Flame Orb Milotic.
It's Flame Orb Hariyama.
Flame Orb Milotic is my second least favorite set outside of Unaware Clefable.
Oh, I've just been informed this is the EVTD League Finals.
Oh, right. I think Hariyama versus Registeel lead could be likely. Or
I
Hariyama
know
versus Zard Y.
Random likes to lead with Zard Y, and that's what he did versus me when I mocked him. So I'm assuming he's gonna do that again.
Yeah,
Like,
Zygarde Y is an incredibly solid lead. Because the only bad matchup it has is versus Thunderous, and I don't think Thunderous kills from full anyways, so if he really wants to, he can just trade immediately.
and he also had Zygarde, which like is a solid switch in.
Yeah.
He could be AB Heliolisk as well.
Yeah, that's another potential check, but Titanium just blows that away. Bulu with Stone Edge actually looks like a really big threat if he's like potential Rocky him.
He could be, because it's his only Zmon.
It hits every grass resist, which is half
Yeah.
the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Zygarde Y versus Hariyama is a likely lead that we can see here.
Alright, so yeah, Zard does
So Mammoth's
lead.
fine. If this is
I'm
Scarf
thinking-
Stone Edge, oh man.
If you're random, you have a Blastoise, so like there's no reason not to like go into it to scout it.
Yeah, I think Blastoise is definitely the safe play here. But what if he specs Freeze Dry? You never know.
Okay. Yeah, that would be good, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think John's either gonna get up Rocks or Stone Edge here, if he has it.
Yeah, one of the two. Okay,
Doubles
so he
to
goes into
Hariyama. So Hariyama
Oof.
is the Zard switch-in we've established.
So it must be AB thick fat.
Yeah, probably Max Spadef to be honest, because Zard is super strong. Alright, this is Mega Blastoise. No, it's not, it's regular Blastoise. The round 2. That's crazy though, when he made transactions, he
Alright.
literally unmegged his Blastoise.
Jake's being a cancer kid like always.
Oh man,
Of course.
shaking my heck. So Blastoise is in. He's probably going to click Toxic here. It's literally free. I could see a Golbat pivot into Flame Orb Milotic, which just so happens to be the greatest set in the entire world because it checks physical attackers.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
Is that your impression of John?
No, that's my impression of people who think Flame Orb Milotic is a good set.
Yeah. Okay, so he goes into
Bulu.
Big Bad Bulu.
Ooh, on the knockoff. Life
And
Orb
it's
Bulu,
Life
that is
Orb.
not a
Bulu.
set.
He could just click
I
like
think-
the grass move
I
for
think he's
free.
gonna go Golbat here because that's his like quote unquote designated Bulu switch in. And you know he's not Z anymore. So even if he edges, it
Yeah.
probably doesn't even 2 a KO if it's physically defensive Golbat.
Yeah. What's another play random could make?
Random could potentially double into Zard because it covers the Golbat and the Scizor switch-ins.
Yeah, it does. Random could click, or John could click the Ice Punch, but I think he needs it healthy.
He definitely needs his healthy. He can't take the Wood Hammer on this thing because then he just loses. As we
Yeah.
see the Zard double. Man, I actually call every play. Incredible.
What do you? Random should just honestly click the fire move here.
Yeah, easily.
Go back quick.
Damage the
Toxic.
Hariyama. And I think John's
Yeah.
just gonna go right back to Hariyama because Grassy Terrain's up. He gets recovery anyways.
Oh, he misses the Willow.
Misses
that
a
really
Wisp.
sucks.
That's pretty bad.
That sucks. Unless like Hariyama's guts, but like I think it would be thick fat if you're
It's
using
definitely
it as
thick
the
fat.
deck.
As he risks the
Rock
rock, and that does nothing.
Yeah, that's Zard. It's probably really fat.
Yeah. If it were Guts, that would have been the Lord
I mean,
play.
but like if you're AB to check a Zard Y, you're not.
Yeah,
gonna
definitely.
Guts.
Dual status Bruce Deepog. I don't
Oof.
think that's the set. As he just roosts up. Oh
And
my
it is
god.
flame orb.
Does milotic counter Zard though? Does it lack Solar Beam?
I think it did have, when I mocked random, it did have Solar Beam.
Okay, he just probably doesn't want it to get toxic, and that's free rocks, so
Yeah.
may as well.
He, what could he do?
Honestly,
Okay,
he could
just
have
gonna
gone
say-
straight back into Zard there.
Yeah, I would think
now-
that too.
I think Super Fang is likely. Definitely a fair play.
Yeah, Zard is a really big threat versus John. Okay, he does Super Fang.
Man, I actually do call every single turn. This is crazy. You're just gonna roost until he gets parried. It's completely free.
Yeah.
John's probably just gonna go into milotic here. Or Thunderous, honestly. Thunderous is a fair enough play, but it probably doesn't kill from full.
This looks like it's gonna be a really long battle.
It's looking like it's gonna be a really long wheelchair.
Yeah, it's looking really good for random.
Yeah, I don't see John beating this Zard. Just like only the Zard on its own, like, is a massive threat.
I think he would go 10-0 and Weedle. That's a good meme.
He tried to catch the Thunderous switching, but no, milotic was the play. But now I think he could potentially Solar Beam here. But he doesn't want this getting toxic because it's a massive win condition.
Does this even live?
I mean, I assume milotic wins, or lives.
I'm gonna do a calc.
Free rocks back up, and then this gives him a heal on Charizard because Golbat's forced to defog.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
This
way
is
for
looking
John to
really
break this.
bad.
But at least milotic is free here. Oh, he goes Thunderous.
I thought he might do that.
Yeah, Thunderous
now-
is kind of the play there. Grab some
John could
offensive momentum.
John could not sleep a lot here.
Yeah, he
Like,
definitely could.
But I don't think random would ever stay in.
No,
yeah.
he definitely wouldn't.
Oh, it's sub. Huh.
Subtoxic? No. Subtoxic would have leftovers. 31.
It's- That was... Wow. That's not good damage.
I don't think sub was the bring, to be honest.
No, neither do I.
Nasty Plot or T-Wave in that slot. In
Yeah,
general
I
would be
thought
better.
it would be Sludge Wave over Power Ice, too.
I
for
thought it would
Hulu.
be T-Bolt, Sludge Wave, and Z-Focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scizor is the switch in. Dragon Tail, ooh, just stunting a little bit for no reason. I like it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he gets
I like
the
it too.
Flame Orb Milotic, which just so happens to be a great check to physical attackers like this Zygarde. So, unfortunately, Random is forced out here, but he has plenty of switch-ins into this Milotic, namely the Registeel and the Blastoise. Blastoise, if it's Refresh, would be a great answer to this Milotic. I think Refresh Blastoise is kind of overlooked,
Yeah,
because, like,
but
Scald Toxic Spin Refresh is a decent set.
let's be honest, Flame Orb Milotic doesn't have a check.
Oh, you're right. Because it checks all physical attackers, and because Blastoise has Rapid Spin, that classifies it as physical attacker, and with the Flame Orb,
Yeah.
Rapid Spin is doing next to no damage, so honestly, that's a good bring by John W. As we do see the Registeel come in, and the double to Scizor, oh my god!
Oh,
Here's the win con.
John's one activated.
Anyways, I think Scizor's just gonna U-turn out into Golbat or something, because this
I
is free
just
rocks.
clicked on the emote Turk posted, and it's actually so bad. Like when you click on it and view it in full view, it's actually kind of scary.
Alright. I think actually Zard might be the play here, because it covers the potential SD into superpower play.
Yeah, he could Rocks and then Zard. Like that's also fine.
Yeah, but
Knock
now
off.
Registeel is knocked off. As he gets the
I-
Thunder Wave on Scizor, which is nice.
I don't think that was bad for random. It was
No.
only bad if even if he super powered, it wasn't bad.
That was only bad if he was leftovers, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
berries don't really matter as much as leftovers getting knocked off.
Yeah.
Although it's like the same end result.
I wonder what Chapel was for though.
It's for the superpower Mammoth predicting the Shuka Registeel, going for that next level stuff along with the Z Focus Blast Thunders. As well as
but does it
Superpower
really check
Scizor.
Thunders?
Superpower Scizor Hariyama is pretty useful berry overall.
I don't think that's gonna be knock or SD if it hits knockoff.
SD knockoff is kind of decent to catch a Charizard if it doesn't go hard in.
Yeah.
But still, I don't see Scizor doing a thing versus this team.
Yeah.
I think honestly, milotic is the only thing that can pressure Random's team. And even then, it's not...
I think Random brought a really good team for what John has.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what John could have brought that would have made things different. Maybe Hoopa, because it pressures his team a lot more.
Yeah, because like the Dark Resist is Bulu, and it's offensive Bulu.
Yeah.
He didn't bring Drapion, which is kind of surprising given Hoopa is on John's roster.
Yeah, that is true.
And the Zard does come in on the double to Golbat, and he can just throw off a free flamethrower here. I think at this point John's thinking he doesn't have Solar Beam, so he's probably going to go Milotic here. If he wants to catch that, he can just hard Solar Beam.
A Solar Beam right here would be GOAT.
I think Flamethrower is overall the better play, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That did 19. But the thing is, Charizard walls this Hariyama anyways. But I think he should still switch out into probably the Blastoise. Just to keep Zard at 100%.
I mean, I don't think it's like that big of a deal.
No, because he can roost this off. He loses the 4 times weakness, so it's only a 2 times attack. So then he's still at like 80%.
What did John led with Mammothwine?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that did 16. And now I'd probably go to Blastoise here.
Blastoise, yeah, for sure. Blastoise or Bulu, but Blastoise is definitely better.
I mean, Bulu is also a fair option. The thing is, Bulu also gives John grassy terrain, so it's harder for Zard to wear down his team, so...
Yeah.
That's why I'd go Blastoise over Bulu. But Bulu is also a fair play.
This might be a 6-0.
Actually, to be honest, Bulu might be even better because Hariyama could go for knockoff, and getting rid of the leftovers on Blastoise really limits his longevity.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I might go Bulu instead. Or you could just stay in with Zard, honestly.
He could just Flamethrower, right? And like chip it down even more. That also covers if John wants to be really aggressive and go into Thunderous to try to get some pressure.
I think Flamethrower would, or at least the possibility of Flamethrower would deter John from going into Thunderous here.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't be too surprised if he made the play.
Yeah, he does kind of have to make plays, as he does Ice Punch. Crit but no 0. Freeze, man. Lucky players.
Yeah.
And now you'd probably just Horn Leech if you have it.
He could also double back into Zard, predicting the Golbat.
He has no need to, though. Horn Leech just recovers some HP on Bulu, and he gets the free Zard anyways.
Yep.
Unless this is Toxic Golbat, which it literally isn't.
Is Money still here?
I'm still here.
Awesome. We haven't heard much from you in a while.
This is a nice dual commentary.
Yep.
I think Zard is the play here. Random doesn't need to make plays. John kind of does have to double around. So I think Thundurus could be a potential play. But even then, that's a free Zygarde because it's still not 2-hit KO'd by any attack.
And Grassy Terrain is up, so...
He does get some recovery. Yeah. Although, to be honest, Zygarde isn't really a check to Thundurus anymore, because if it comes on an HP Ice, it's a 3-hit KO. I don't think that Zygarde can kill Thundurus with 1,000 arrows into E-Speed.
No, it's definitely max, but def AB,
Yeah.
like without a doubt, unless John is like really bad and running Adamant Thunderous or something.
To be honest, though. Just kind of waiting
John
for
hasn't got paralyzed yet, so that's bound to happen.
Oh yeah, especially since 2 of his team is Thunderwave now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zard kind of covers everything here. I'm pretty sure at 2 it KOs Golbat too. Oh, easy.
Yep. There it is.
And Flamethrower is 100% free. What is milotic at? Milotic's at 88, so with Burn, Flamethrower plus Solar Beam might be able to knock it out. I don't know why you Solar Beam there. You kind of want to conserve PP on that. Although it does have 16, I thought it was 8 for a second. Never mind. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. That's Zard Y is actually pretty good.
John has to HP Ice here, and he didn't, so... Substitute didn't make any sense there, I don't think. Because 1000 Arrows still does the job. And you put yourself in range of arrows plus E-Speed, I think. Oh, he could go into Flame Orb Milotic, which is a great check to physical attackers such as the Zygarde 50%.
Yep.
Mamoswine. Interesting. I don't know why you Rock Slide there, because 1000 Arrows is literally, like, what, 7 points weaker?
Yeah, but he had Blastoise here, so it's whatever.
I guess it would be a little bit more than 7. What would it be? 90 plus 45, so 135 versus 150. But still, that puts it in range of E-Speed. And this is a Blastoise here.
Yeah, for sure.
Thundurus is honestly looking like a little bit of a threat, but not really, you feel? Because I think it's going to be Scarf Heliolisk. Heliolisk.
Heliolisk can switch into anything too.
Not a fighting move, but yeah.
But he wouldn't go for a fighting move.
And it is
Okay,
Orb.
it's Life Orb.
You got a crit. You know, if you went into Flame Orb Milotic, which by the way is a great check to physical attackers, that Rapid Spin only would have done probably 0.2%, along with the 6% chip from the Flame Orb, but that's not important.
John is starting to like crack Random's team a little bit, but like he's still pretty far behind.
Yeah.
Because Blastoise gets his Scold off here for free. Yeah, I knew he had to do that.
Yeah. Now look at that. Milotic only took 7%, but in reality it took 13% from that Scald.
If it was leftovers,
he would have taken 0.
Leftovers, yeah. But unfortunately,
but what if he gets burned? So you wouldn't want that. Anyways, I think John has to double into Thunders here to keep up offensive pressure. Because Random can't stay in all the toxic. Unless he has Refresh, which he could be.
Can we make fun of Money for being the only one not in LD Majors?
Oh yeah, let's do that for a second. Ooh, the double to Mamoswine, that was pretty fire.
I think Random kind of sacked one now, so that was a good play by John.
Yeah.
I mean, but Zard is really bulky, so that could be the switch in.
Yeah, Zard could potentially switch in on the Mamoswine as he does go into it. Do we see the Rock Slide? No, we see the rocks.
No, we see the rocks. So now John, this is like.
Now John has to pick one.
Yeah, because he can just click Solar Beam and kill something.
And this is not a check because Flamethrower next turn. And if he tries to pivot into Milotic, due to the unfortunate burn damage, he will be in range of Solar Beam the next turn. Now imagine if he was leftovers, he would be such a better check to this Charizard, you know? As he Brave Birds, but this is a Roost.
Yeah, he can Roost, and if John doesn't Roost, like this is just a really good situation for Random.
Yeah.
John could have gone Thunderous, but like
And the para,
Random could have
nice,
also.
nice. And I think he
Oof.
solar beams here.
I hope so. No, he
Solar
goes
beam
into that.
killed, but that's not my problem.
Yeah, so that was a good play by John
Yeah,
to get back into it. So he gets a free recover.
rocks are going to be super important if he can keep them up.
I think, yeah, I think Random's going Blastoise here, but John really needs to recover, so he shouldn't go hard funding.
Yeah. I think Blastoise is a fair play here because even if he does go Thunderous, you only lose 6% of your health. And then you can
Wouldn't
go
that be-
hard into Heliolisk.
Yeah, that would have been pretty. Like him going hard funding would be pretty good for Random.
I mean, it
Oh.
wouldn't be good, but
It wouldn't be
be
that
too
bad.
bad. Yeah, and
Yeah.
John does make the play.
Random could just get up Stealth Rocks here because that's pretty good. Could
I don't know about that.
this could be Z fighting.
Honestly, Bulu is the play, I think.
Really?
Because you have HPI, Sub, T-Bolt, and the Focus Blast. Now you doubled into Thunderous, expecting either Blastoise or the Registeel, right?
Registeel.
So
yeah.
you're gonna have Focus Blast, probably Z. So in that case, Tapu Bulu should wall this thing. Oh no, he's
what
just
the
Bolt
fuck
Beam.
is this? This set is bad,
Oh my
but
god.
it's alright.
And he does get up rocks, which is nice.
I think that was a fair play by Random.
Oh, and John can't default
great.
anymore because
Can we
Golbat
please
dies.
mute Will? Oh, I'm gonna ask it if you can mute Will.
I think Random might have to pick one here. Although Registeel should be able to tank one, I don't know if he wants to take the hit on Registeel. But I don't know if he has much of a choice.
Itcha can mute Will, so this will be good.
So what do you sack here if you're Random? Probably Bulu.
What the Blue's kind of nice for pressure and Milo, I guess.
Yeah, but so is Heliolisk and Zard. Like you have
This
options
is-
versus it.
This is John W. we're talking about, so we could easily see a Focus Blast HP Ice set.
There's no way.
It's John. It's John, though.
There's actually a 0% chance.
Honestly, if I'm Random, I'm probably clicking Seismic Toss to prevent a sub.
That's fair if he subs up on a sack, then he gets 2 kills.
Yeah. I don't think Registeel is that useful. Like, what does it really check? Scissor? Maybe?
Doesn't
if
really
it's not
check
Swords Dance.
anything, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is really useless. And, like, if John subs, that puts Random in a really bad spot.
The only useful thing Registeel has right now is it deters Milotic from clicking Toxic.
Yeah.
And, like,
Which
taking
is
a
kinda
Toxic
useful.
isn't the end of the world, to be honest. Because that means you can't
Yeah.
get Scald Burned on Bulu.
I think Random's play definitely is the X toss here.
Yeah.
And then he can go into Zygarde and click E-Speed. Because Focus Blast misses.
I don't know, John does have a Flame Orb Milotic, which, by the way, is a great check to physical attackers such as Zygarde 50%.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My
It
bad.
is also at, 46%? Yeah, 46.
Yeah.
After Rocks is
Mine
going to be
is-
34, plus Burn, so it's going to be 28 when it comes in.
Yep,
Okay, so
okay,
John
John
actually
decided-
decided he didn't want to claim a kill, so he's just going to get to it KO'd by Seismic Toss as Registeel. Oh, he's Gigavolt Havoc, so he is going to claim a kill, so that's nice for him. But this is his main Charizard check, and it's basically going to go down here to a Hyper Voice. I don't
To
think
the
there's a reason
Lizard
not to
Mega.
click Hyper Voice.
Yeah, no. Even if you go Scissor, it's like whatever. You have Blastoise and you can go into it and spin.
Yeah, and Scizor's paralyzed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It had like a 50% chance not to move.
Yeah. Give or take 50%. I think John's gonna save his Thunderous.
He could. Golbat's dead.
Yeah, second Golbat here is the play.
Yeah, for sure.
It also covers the Volt switch, because then you go into Mamoswine and claim 1. Which
Yeah.
is why Volt is never the play.
Yeah. He could click U-turn. Wait, no, there's no way that would kill.
Yeah, U-turn is not doing 26 to a Thunderous.
It's choice banded U-turn on a crit.
I don't think that would do 26. It'd also get outsped if it were choice banded.
Yeah. That could also be Assault Bats and take a hit. But Scarf looks a lot better.
I don't think it's going to be Assault Vest on this team. He needs speed control.
Yeah. Because it seems pretty slow.
Yeah. His fastest mod is like, what? 0
Zard.
speed Charizard. As he does sack the Golbat as expected.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oof.
What are you doing?
Oh, wait, what's John doing?
What is John doing?
Oh my god.
Okay.
John
I don't know
L,
why-
as we call him.
I don't know why John did that. Like, if he Scarfed, you have a Mamoswine right there.
Yeah. And this was definitely Scarf-Heliolisk.
I mean, Random could have been bluffing it, like, but
I
I
don't think
really
he was.
doubt it. Yeah. I think they both made, like, pretty poor plays there, personally.
Yeah, Hyper Voice
John- But John made by far the worst play.
yeah. I mean, you don't call him John L for nothing.
I'm gonna predict that Scissor's gonna get period here.
Wait, was that Money actually making commentary? Hold on, can you say
Yeah.
that again?
Can we
Like
hear it one more
Scissor
time?
to get period here.
Very insightful commentary by my man Money Guy
Very insightful.
9559. I think he can just go into Blastoise here and spin.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because that frees up Zard, and Zard actually kind of... It's really close to just flat out
John even
winning.
gonna click like U-turn or like Roost, I guess.
I think so. I'm really confused why he didn't just go Mamo.
Yeah, Mamo definitely got a kill with just the ice move. He doesn't even have to predict, he just clicks Icicle Crash. And
Yeah.
Blastoise is 2-hit KO'd by Icicle Crash into Earthquake after rocks. Charizard dies, Boo dies, Zygarde, well, I don't know, Zygarde might live, it's very bulky. I
It's
don't know,
a
I think
Zygarde.
Icicle Crash should be able to knock it out at, what, 37, so 31 after rocks.
Yeah.
Should be able to
John
knock it out.
kind of tossed away all like the positive momentum he was building up
Yeah.
for I don't even know why. Like, I'm kind of curious as to why he did that.
Yeah.
Unless
we
he
could
was
have a
really
coach interview after the game. Be like, hey John, why'd you choke so hard? And he'll
unless
be
he
like,
really
what?
unless he really expected it to be AB Heliolitz with Grass Knot, like.
There's no
But
way.
if he did, I don't know. That's still kind of whack.
If it was AV, then he didn't have a better play than Mamoswine anyways. Like,
Yeah. I think it's over, like, this point.
yeah, I don't
Like,
see John
and
winning
that's-
this. His
Especially
only-
after that play.
His
that
only
kinda
Zard
solidified
check
the fact
has
he's
one
losing.
switch in left.
Yeah.
Trying to find a calc. What for?
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
I believe you.
Okay.
I think Blastoise and Spin is a fair play. Hard Charizard isn't necessarily the best play because it doesn't cover a U-turn. U-turn just puts him in range of rocks, and then he can't check things like the Milotic if it's weakened and the Mamoswine anymore. So, yeah, Blastoise. Mundy, do you have any more insightful commentary at this point, other than Scissor's gonna get full paired?
I don't. John's either clicking U-turn or Roost. Like those are his only two plays.
I think U-turn Rooster knockoff are his plays.
Blastoise is like always free here for random.
Is this 3 attack Scizor? Because knockoff, bullet punch, U-turn, roost could be a potential set. And timer goes on, but like, I don't know what the point of calcing is here because calcs don't change your best play. We call that the win con. Nice rage quit.
Alright. I am back. Wait, what happened?
So, just read the chat. Wait, you went zygarde.
Oh, Kurt turned on the timer.
Doesn't this just give milotic, which is, Flame War by the way, is a great check to physical attackers such as zygarde 50%. Just gives it a heal, and now zygarde dies to rocks.
Wait, why didn't he go into Blastoise?
I guess now he goes into
whatever.
Blastoise and he has a sack in the back. And he can just spin here.
I guess that wasn't a bad play. John clicked U-turn, right?
Yeah, it's a reasonable
So
play.
that was a fair play random.
Now, is this refresh Stoice? Because that would be really cool to see right here. Just click
And that
refresh.
would be really bad for John.
Yeah, I think refresh Stoice actually just cleans up at this point. Aside from Scizor.
Yeah.
But now rocks are off, so Zard is once again a great Scizor check. So show me the refresh. I don't think John really has a play.
Yeah.
Everything he does kind of loses.
He's
That's cool.
kind of just gonna have to stay in here with Milo.
He basically has to hope Blastoise isn't refreshed, because if it is, then he loses to it. Because Thundurus can't come in, because he needs that to check Charizard. And the Bulu comes in, and that's looking like a GG right there, because Scissor's at, what, 30 after rocks? Yeah, 34.
34.
Horn Leech into maybe HP Fire. Can we see an HP Fire?
It's leftovers, so it's a possibility.
I used
Where he
HP
could
Fire
just go
Bulu
Zard.
once.
Was it any good?
No, it was trash.
Alright then.
Zard is completely free though.
Yeah. John could click U-turn into Thundurus, but like
But then
Random
he still
had-
loses.
yeah, random had the
HP
stack.
Fire.
Oof.
Did I call it?
I think
Did I
that's-
call
There it is.
Yeah. This might just be it.
Mamoswine can come in here and claim one.
Is it Adamant or Jolly? I don't
They
even
should
know.
be creeping
What-
Bulu.
Yeah, he has the Zygarde stack here anyway.
Yeah. Zygarde Sack, go into Blastoise, just click Scald. When he goes into Milotic, you can go right back into Bulu, claim one.
Yep.
Oh wait,
Oh,
right.
he gets
Grassy
the
Terrain's
rock.
up.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Anyway, John just gets the spin, or random gets the spin here. Thunder, it's just about that. It can't set up a sub anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, you
Yeah.
don't even need to spin here, because Hyper Voice
I
from
would.
Helios kind of claims one every time.
I think I would spin just for Zygarde speed in the back. Like, it might be kind of nice.
Yeah, but
that.
if Mamoswine Earthquakes here, Grassy Terrain runs out next turn and then you're in range of the next one, which is why I think Scald is a better play. But alas,
I think that was a fine play.
it was a
honestly,
fine
by
play,
random.
but Scald is a little bit more optimal because Rocks really, it does threaten Zard, but do you really need Zard at this point other than to check Mamoswine once? Because you come in with Zard, you claim one, right? Thundurus has to come in, and then you just switch out. I don't know, I guess Yeah, because if Mamoswine died to Scald, then you only need one more switch in with your Charizard anyways. And then you can use Heliolisk to clean up the last two with Thunderbolt. Because
Yeah.
Mamoswine would be dead.
It's gonna be
regardless.
really hard for Random to lose that stuff.
Yeah, I think he just spams Spin here to keep rocks off, and then goes Zard, picks one up,
Yeah.
and that should be game.
He could have attacked with Bulu and just ended the game there, but you know.
I don't know, I wouldn't
think
sack
John-
Bulu.
I thought he might have sacked Zygarde instead of sacking. Well, not sacking Blastoise, but going Blastoise.
Yeah. I think both were fair plays.
Yeah.
Especially because Grassy Turn was up, so Blastoise would be able to take two. But now, Suicide Spin or just Scalding here are both fine plays. Or honestly, even hard Charizard. But I wouldn't go hard Charizard here, I'd probably stay in with Blastoise. Like one of the two moves. As he does just Scald, pick up the Mamoswine, and now Scarf Heliolisk should be able to wrap it up with Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
And Thundurus uses up its last switch, and so now Charizard is unbeatable.
Yep. That's a game over.
Yeah, GG to Chili. Chili is now the Season 7 LD champion. Of course, he did get a little bit of help from Random here, but overall it was Chili's team, so I think he deserves the title. So yeah, congratulations to Chili.
Yeah, if Chile didn't give Random that one win, Random wouldn't even have made playoffs.
Yeah, if Chili went 0-5, for example, I mean, that one win is all it took, honestly. So I think Random really owes this win to Chili, so I think the title should go to Chili.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's going to be the GG.
Yep.
Now imagine if this was Leftovers Milotic, it could actually wall this. I mean, honestly it couldn't because T-Bolt has more PP and would eventually para. But you know, just saying.
Yeah, now it's over.
At least Claymore Milotic did give him a great check to physical attackers such as the Zygarde 50%. So
Yeah.
honestly, great prep by both sides. Probably better on Random's side because that team was very solid. And yeah, anything else you want to say?
No.
We could see if we can get some coach interviews.
I don't know if we want to do that.
I'm just gonna @ John. Why didn't you go Mamo on the Volt switch as it got a kill with Icicle Crash? This is gonna be the coach interview right here. This is the part where we call he didn't have crash. Okay, this is the part where we call John retarded, and we end the video. So, yeah, thanks for watching.
No, like, Bess is trying to say John had to make a play, but like, Heliolisk was locked into Scarf Bolt Switch.
Mamoswine was free.
Crash, yeah. So, no, like, doing anything else would have been really bad, and as we see, that's what happened.
Wait, so he didn't have Icicle Crash.
Yeah.
Why have Mamoswine without Ice Stab?
I don't know, but
John might actually be retarded, so...
Anyway,
Right,
we'll see you next season.
Thanks for watching. See you in League Dependency Season 8. I don't think Chili will have back-to-back championships, as he did unfortunately get relegated, so...
Wasn't this Season 8 already?
I thought this was Season 7.
No. Yeah, you're right, it was Season 7.
So I don't think Chili will see a repeat championship, but at least he got his Season 7 championship. Shoutouts to Chili. Isn't it funny though that John lost in finals to Chili? I mean, like, in a way, through a proxy. But regardless, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.